Hello, travelers. Welcome back to ImpactVerse. Today, we're diving into some thrilling updates for Genshin Impact, covering versions 5.2 through 5.4 and the anticipated new characters, reruns, events, and free rewards you won't want to miss. From Chasca and Mavuika to Arlecchino and Madame Ping, there's a lot to look forward to. As we explore each of these, keep in mind that details might change slightly, but the hype is very real. Let's start with the basics. The beta test for version 5.2 is finishing up, and thanks to reliable sources, we have insight into which characters will headline the banners for the next patches. Version 5.2 launches on November 20th, so we're only a short while away. Now, let's jump into what we can expect for each version's banner. In version 5.2, the banners will bring both new and fan-favorite characters. The first phase features Chasca and Lyney, two highly anticipated additions. Chasca, a 5-star Nemo DPS, will be joined by ARCHON, a 4-star Electro sub-DPS. Both characters have skill sets and animations that already have fans buzzing with excitement. In the second phase, we'll see Xilonen and Novelette make a return. This is great news for those who missed these powerful characters on their previous runs. Chasca's skill set is expected to provide flexibility in Nemo-based teams, while Xilone's unrivaled shield will add much-needed protection in tougher content. Whether you're a long-time fan of these characters or discovering them for the first time, these banners are looking solid. In addition, ARCHON is expected to debut as a 4-star in these banners, along with other familiar faces like Yao Yao, Fischl, and Haizu. On the story side, version 5.2 will introduce Act 5 of the ARCHON quest in the Natlan storyline. Although it's a shorter act, it builds up to a larger story that will carry us into version 5.3. This quest focuses on Pyro region themes and introduces some exciting lore and character interactions, setting the stage for even more intense events in Natlan's future. The map will also expand, extending into the northeast with a region that's almost as large as the initial map. This new area brings with it dense fog and high-altitude locations, much like what we've seen in Inazuma, which you'll need to clear as you progress through quests. Natlan's expansion isn't just about new landscapes, it's also about new cultures. There are two main tribes we'll encounter. First is the Flower Feather Clan, a group living high in the mountains, with members that include both humans and flying saurians. This area will feature new travel mechanics, like soaring pads that help you navigate the mountainous terrain. The second tribe, known as the Masters of the Night Wind, lives to the south. What makes them unique is that many members are skilled healers, adding depth and variety to the region's inhabitants. This cultural diversity makes Natlan feel even more alive and immersive. For all you theory crafters out there, version 5.2 brings significant buffs to reaction mechanics. Superconduct, Electrocharged, Overloaded, and Shatter are all receiving upgrades, making them much more potent. Superconduct will go from a 0.5 to a 1.5 multiplier, making it ideal for physical damage setups. Electrocharged will jump from a 1.2 to 2.0 multiplier. Overloaded goes from 2.0 to 2.75. Shatter will increase from a 1.5 multiplier to a hefty 3.0, making it a much more viable choice. These buffs offer some exciting new possibilities for team compositions and will likely change the meta as players experiment with the enhanced reactions. Also, in my yesterday's video we saw how HoYoVerse will increase the damage limit from 300% to 400%. We can say that the meta will surely change, and also maybe HoYoVerse is giving us clues about characters that reach 400% relatively easily. For those of you looking to maximize your rewards, version 5.2 offers around 74 free pools through various events, daily commissions, and exploration rewards. If you have the Welkin Moon, you can reach up to 100 free pools in total, which makes it a great update for saving up resources. And speaking of rewards, there's an extra exploration bonus up for grabs. If you explore the new region within a certain time frame, you'll receive an additional 400 Primogems. It's a nice incentive to dive into the new map as soon as the patch drops. Let's move on to some quality of life updates. First, there's a new dialogue navigation feature that lets you scroll through options more easily, making long conversations a breeze. Additionally, the artifact management system is getting a revamp. You'll be able to sort artifacts by acquisition date, mark your favorite sets, and even lock unwanted ones to avoid accidentally using them. For Xbox players, there's a special treat, the Emerald Flash Wings Glider, marking Genshin Impact's arrival on Microsoft consoles. Treasure Compass is also getting a boost, now highlighting Sealies and nearby challenges, which should help with exploration. Now, let's talk about reruns. Version 5.3 will also feature the Lantern Rite Festival. During this event, there will be a limited wish banner for Liyue characters, including some popular choices like Ganyu, Xiao, and Baizhu. This festival is always a big moment in the game, so it's definitely something to look forward to. We're already seeing early teasers for version 5.3, with a drip marketing campaign set to drop on November 18th. In 5.3, we're expecting to see the full kits and gameplay details from Mavuika and another mysterious character. From what we know so far, these characters are likely to bring exciting new mechanics and add depth to the lore. As always, this information is based on early leaks and speculations, so things might change once the final details are confirmed. However, if you're a fan of the new characters and regions or just looking to expand your team with fresh faces, it sounds like 5.3 will be just as exciting as 5.2. Let's go to 5.4. It is important to clarify that these are speculations since it is very difficult to get the reruns completely right. It seems likely that Madame Ping will be introduced. There's also a possibility of a new 4-star character, though that's not confirmed. The reruns for this update might include characters like Arlecchino and Kokomi, who haven't had banner appearances for quite some time. Kokomi's last rerun was even further back, so this update is shaping up to be exciting for those who missed out on them. Now let's talk about gameplay mechanics, especially for Mavuika and the Pyro Traveler. I make a small disclaimer. This information are leaks and may be inaccurate or even non-existent. The beta of version 5.3 will start at the end of November, and that's when we'll be able to see real gameplay. Mavuika's gameplay is unique, with an elemental skill that offers 3 different attack modes. For instance, tapping her skill lets her throw fireballs, while holding it at different levels lets her attack with slashes or even ride a motorcycle, causing explosions on impact. If she's airborne, the motorcycle transforms into a glider, giving players a lot of mobility options. The Pyro Traveler's kit also looks promising. Their elemental skill is expected to cause a small pyro explosion, dealing area damage. Their elemental burst might summon a floating cannon that continuously fires at enemies, which would add a dynamic new style to the Traveler's gameplay. While some of these details are speculative, they offer a preview of what's to come. Finally, these are the winners of the 5 Welcome Moon. If you won but your comment didn't have your UID, send me an email through my About page on YouTube with a screenshot that you have the YouTube account plus your UID and server. I will also announce a bigger giveaway. I can't thank you all enough for the support the channel has had. It really is incredible, but I can try to give you back a little bit. Now, when we reach 5,000 subscribers, I will do a giveaway of 10 Welcome Moon, and we will probably have the first sponsor of the channel very soon, so maybe we can do an even bigger giveaway. We will see what happens. So, which part of version 5.2 or 5.3 are you most excited about? Whether it's exploring the expanded Natlan, pulling for new characters, or testing out the newly buffed reactions, this patch has something for everyone. Don't forget to tune in to the special livestream on November 8th for an in-depth preview and some limited-time Primogem codes. Thank you all for watching. We'll keep you posted with the latest updates as we get closer to the release date. See you in the next video.